Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasunguro YouTube channel. A big thank you for the support you're granting this platform, and God bless you abundantly. Musalia Mudavadi sold his party, ANC, to join William Ruto's party, UDA. And this was after William Ruto convinced him to let us kill ANC so that we come up with a coalition in 2027 for the presidential bid. Musalia comes from Western and is among the top leaders from the Western region in the national table. We have Musalia Mudavadi. We have currently the only two from Western in government. We have Musalia Mudavadi and the national speaker, Moses Masika Wetangula. Now, Ruto has tried to convince Wetangula to fold his party as Musalia Mudavadi did, but in a bold declaration following its National Executive Council, a meeting that was held in Elementaita Lodge in Naivasha, Nakuru County, Wetangula's party, Ford Kenya, has resolved not to dissolve the party, affirming its commitment to remain independent within the Kenya Kwanza coalition. William Ruto's earlier advice was to have Moses Wetangula kill his party, Ford Kenya, ahead of the 2027 Grand Coalition. The decision was made unanimously by the party leadership, and it came amid calls from President William Ruto for constituent parties within the Kenya Kwanza Alliance to merge into a single political entity. William Ruto has been saying all this, that Kenya Kwanza will be dissolved so that they have a one-party state, meaning in 2027, William Ruto will not have a coalition. You know, a coalition is a group of parties that have come together and formed an agreement for a common purpose. That is what we call a coalition. Several parties can come together, agree to form what we call a coalition party. Without folding their parties, they just make agreements. So, William Ruto's proposal in 2027 is to have a single party and not a coalition. That is why he called on Musalia Mudavadi to dissolve ANC, and he requested also Moses Wetangula to do the same. But Wetangula was reluctant. Ford Kenya, that is led by him, has decided to take a different path. And the party has emphasized that political outfit had engaged in wide consultations with its membership before arriving at the decision. Ford Kenya is preparing to field candidates in the upcoming by-elections across the vacancies that have been left by politicians who have died, as soon as the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission is reconstituted. The party has also resolved to undertake a major rebranding to give Ford Kenya fresh identity and the renewed energy. Plans are in place to roll out a mass registration drive targeting the youth with the aim of grooming the next generation as leaders within the party. And by the way, Ford Kenya has mapped out strong support bases in counties which we all know, such as Turkana, Vihiga, West Pokot, Nandi, Kilifi, and Wajir. The party is set to launch a 30-day registration campaign in these regions to bolster the party's grassroots presence. Ford Kenya has affirmed its commitment to the Kenya Kwanza Agreement and expressed openness to forming alliances with like-minded parties ahead of the 2027 general election. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think that Moses Wetangula is fully with William Ruto? You know, in this politics, especially in William Ruto's politics, if you can't smell a rat, you will regret. Right now, Musalia Mudavadi has no say in the Kenya Kwanza government because he is currently partyless. He has nothing to give him a voice. And so, what he needs to do, he must kneel down before William Ruto for sympathy. Yeah? And ladies and gentlemen, that is what Moses Wetangula has rejected. Amekataa kuitwa, how do we call it? Someone mwenye hajatahiriwa. In our native language, we call him Omoisia. Omoisia is a man who has not undergone initiation. So, Wetangula has rejected to be called Omoisia. Yeah? Because, you know, Omoisia is someone who has no heart. In our native language, Esaiga. Esaiga is that house that is built for boys. So, Omoisia still lives in his father's house. That is Esaiga. Until he's built his own house. So, Wetangula has decided to retain his Esaiga that he built. Whereas Musalia Mudavadi has decided to live in William Ruto's house. So that one is equated to a young man who has not undergone initiation or moisia. I'm teaching you a Kegusi. So ladies and gentlemen, Moses Wetangula is not going to finish well with William Ruto. So it's evident that Moses Wetangula's party has rejected Ruto. Because Ruto requested them to fold their party. They have rejected the move. And they have said, we will not fold the party. We will soldier on until the end. So ladies and gentlemen, that is for you. Wetangula amesema tawe. God bless you. See you in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. Asanteni sana. Mungu abariki. Remember to subscribe and to turn on your notification bell. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.